my gosh.
I'm sweating. That was definitely the worst one. It makes my stomach.
Ooh. Ow, my throat.
I don't need to do that. Students, parents, Grace family, whoever's watching this, welcome to Grace Student Ministries' version of Hot Ones, where we will ask hot questions and eat even hotter wings. Today I have our next guest, Abbie McCarthy, with us. Many of you may recognize her, but you're going to know her much better after this episode of Hot Ones. All right. Our first sauce is tiger sauce, which is hot. We're going to get it. We're going to really do it. We're going to do it. Okay. Wait, push it up a little bit. Oh yeah. Abbie, are you ready? Make sure you really get it up in there, okay? Slather it all around. Let's do it. Not bad, not bad. All right, first question. You're a singer, so you're involved in worship. A lot of people have seen you on stage, whether it's main stage in service or the youth ministry. You've been doing it for a while. So my first question is, you've done a couple songs with J-Fish.
I have.
And I think you got a new one coming out. You know, what's it like to work with him? And how has that kind of, helped you in your musical process?
He's very entitled. No, I'm just kidding. He's great to work with. I've learned a lot about music and just, growing in my stage presence and, just how I'm learning about worship in a different way. So, yeah, it's been cool.
Right, got it. He seems great. So I think that new song is called Calvary. Watch out for that. Anyways, all right, shameless plug. Question 2. We've got Marie Sharp's habanero pepper sauce, fiery hot. We're gonna dab these up, and like I said, we're gonna really do it, okay? Well, this one's chunky. We're gonna get it on there, all right? If everyone can see that. We're not going light on these. We're doing this like it was meant to be done. Let's make sure we get all that up on there, all right? And let's do it.
Ew.
Definitely hotter. Doesn't taste as good. Okay, so a little bit more serious of a question. You're obviously very involved in the student ministry here. You were a student as well as leading while you were a student, and now you're not a student and you're still a worship leader. So can you kind of give us just a picture of what your experience was like from being a student, first of all, and the investment you got from Awaken and how you learned and grew? And then kind of in the same question, it's hot, caught my throat. What the transition to becoming a leader was like, and I know you're still in that transition, but what it's been like to both be a student and then a student and a leader, and now specifically a worship leader. If you could give us some insight into what that's been like.
So when I first started in the youth group, I was not involved at all. I just came some Wednesdays, went to D groups. That was way back. And then probably my freshman year, I started to get more involved. That's really when I let God wreck my world and all that I was and all that I had pictured him to be. He just kind of transformed that. So when I started to become a little bit more involved as a student, and it's just growing in that way. And then now, already graduated, it's been cool to kind of see that come full circle, that I can invest in other people's lives, just as leaders invested in me. So it's pretty cool to see how on the other side that leaders are constantly praying for students, and to know that I was one of those people that they prayed for is really cool to see. So
yeah, okay. Cool, so you kind of you got to see both worlds in a way.
Yeah. What
it looks like from the leader is also being a student who wasn't necessarily involved, but kind of felt that call to get more plugged in and be invested in.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome. All right, so let's keep on moving. We're keeping on rolling. All right, we're just getting in now. We're getting into the meaty stuff now. Let's go. So third sauce, third question. This is, I don't like the name of this one at all. This is called Squeal Like a Pig.
It says King of Fire at the top.
It says King of Fire, yeah. So terminology not really vibing with us, but here's the thing: we're here, we in here, and we're gonna do it big. We're gonna really tap these up. There's no going back right now. all right? And I'm the one pouring. She has no say in what I do with this, so.
Ooh, okay.
Are we ready? Make sure you get all that, slather it up. All right, let's pop these. Shout out Chick-fil-A. This is delicious chicken. The hot sauce ruins it a little bit. So you've graduated. So we just talked about how you're solely a leader now. You're gonna be leaving for college soon. I believe in 8 days,
Yeah,
9 days?
Like 9 days.
9 days, leaving for college. Can you give us kind of a snapshot of your expectations, your fears, your goals in college, even like your major, what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, and just what the process has been of like leaving home for the first time?
Yeah, so
This one's sitting on the tongue a little
yeah,
bit.
it's a little hot. I feel like a dragon breathing fire. Anyways, I was supposed to stay home for like 2 years. I was supposed to do an online school. I had it all planned out. I was gonna get my associates in teaching, and I was going to go to school, and then I was going to, I didn't really know what, but I had somewhat of a plan. And then it ended up being the credits that for the school that I was going to weren't gonna transfer like anywhere. Ooh, I feel that now. That's hot.
This is a sitter.
Yeah.
Sitting on my tongue. It's boiling.
Yeah. But yeah, so really the process has just really been God. Because the school that I'm actually going to, I had never really heard of. So he definitely led me to it. And he was like, you're going here. And I was like, okay. So I'm majoring in intercultural studies, which is kind of like missions. So the school actually started out as a missions school, and then so they really know what they're doing as far as that goes. But as far as like my fears and everything, I know that God, like that's where God wants me to be. But it's definitely scary to not know anything or like know anyone or just anything like that. So I mean, I'm excited to go and like just not have anyone know who I am, so I can like start fresh and I can just be who God's called me to be without anyone having other expectations. But yeah, so I mean, I'm nervous to leave home, but I'm excited. I'm gonna miss all my siblings, so that'll be sad. But I won't miss my parents too. I love them. But yeah, but I'm excited and just see what God's gonna do. And I definitely know I'm gonna grow a lot. So. Wow,
that's really cool. So you definitely have seen how a trust in God can kind of quell fears of the unknown.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because I think a lot of students and myself, a lot of us have done that, and a lot of them will. You know, that first experience of leaving can be really scary, and I think when you have that grounded trust in the Lord that His plans are good, I mean, you're undoubtedly gonna have, you know, a firm foundation regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
That is awesome. All right, fourth question, fourth wing. Now here's the thing. This next one is called Frostbite. This has like a million Scoville rating or something like that. I don't know what that means, but what I know that it means is depending on how it hits you, like I think death is possible. So like I think we're kind of from third to fourth, where like the levels jumping like astronomically right here. And I'm fuming a little bit from that last one, but we're really gonna do this big, all right? Now we went soft on this in Alex's. If you're listening to this, Alex, we're not going soft because we're not soft anymore, all right? So we're really gonna, this is clear. This is clear.
That's kind of terrifying.
Yeah, this really is actually. Can't like, ooh, okay. Oh, see, it looks like water, but if you can see, there's little specks in there, and I'm pretty sure that's where the. I just did it again because I'm in here. Like, this is for y'all. All right, let's really rub this in here and let's do it. Ready? I'm not super nervous because I don't
want to say it yet. My lips are burning.
Yeah, my lips are tingling. Like, it doesn't feel hot. It's just purely a tingle.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get. Yeah, that's on my throat now.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a segment we do on here that's called Explain That Graham. Yeah, see, that's a late one.
Yeah.
Is yours burning right now?
My throat hurts.
My cheeks feel hot. Okay, I gotta man up. Oh boy. Oh, it's really in the throat. Okay, cool. But your Instagram's super lame, all right? So there was nothing embarrassing on there. So what we did is that we got you outed by one of your best friends, right? So shout out Lindsay. I told you I was gonna shout you out in this when you told me not to shout you out. Lindsay Henriksen sent us embarrassing photos of you.
Oh, great.
That involve just like, you know, I don't know, we'll show you. So we're gonna show you these pictures and you need to, there's 2 of them, you need to explain what was happening or the backstory or what you were talking about or why these pictures were on Lindsay's phone, all right?
I'm genuinely afraid.
Yeah, yeah, you should be.
I'm very terrified.
Okay. So, first picture, let me pull this up, you're gonna see that right there. So I'm gonna show this to her, you'll see that on the screen. Explain this face or whatever you're doing right there. Could you just, so what's going on, explain that picture.
Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know what's going on there. I know we had just held up 2017 backwards.
Okay.
So we held it.
Why were you doing that?
Because that was the year that we graduated. So, you know, we were holding it up on like the 7, like even the 7 was backwards. Like we just like were genuinely,
That's
like we thought it was right, but it wasn't. I don't know, it looks like kind of like I'm possessed. Don't really, I think I was just shocked at how stupid we were.
Ooh, okay.
But yeah, not.
Shocked at the stupidness.
Yeah.
Right. So this one's a good one. We'll just check that out. I don't know where this came from, but apparently there's some relative story or something that was being said. So there's,
yeah,
what is that?
So it was really cold and I was really angry about it and I was like, oh my goodness, I look like Grumpy Cat. You know, like Grumpy Cat with like the blue eyes and like, so like my like face looks exactly like it, like my face shape looks exactly like that. I was like, that's my doppelganger. Like that's who I am. I'm Grumpy Cat.
Abbie McCarthy equals Grumpy Cat?
Yeah. So I was like, I need to share that with someone. But
Right. Well, I'm glad it was only her. Excellent. Last question. My cheeks feel a little rosy. It hasn't been awful yet. Now, we did this one with Alex, and we moved it to last because when we did this one, literally both of us couldn't talk. It's called Der Bomb Beyond Insanity Hot Sauce. And we're also gonna do a lot more of it than we did with Alex. This one's gonna suck, and actually I specifically remember really hating this one last time.
I'm great.
And we're not doing a little dab either. We're doing like the real biz right now.
Great.
Okay, so.
Oh no. No.
Sorry. Okay. All right, we made a mess. Okay. Last question. Last swing. You're killing it.
I'm afraid.
This one really sucked last time. Actually, I just do it. Make sure you get that all up in there. It tastes really bad. This one is definitely the worst one. Don't throw up, whatever you do. Your eyes are already watering.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sweating. That one is definitely the worst one. It makes my stomach.
Ooh. Oh, my throat. Ah!
I got the hiccups.
Do not throw up.
I got the hiccups.
Ooh.
You know it's bad to get the hiccups.
Oh, my throat.
Oh, they're really bad hiccups.
Ooh. I'm dying. My ears are hurting.
Okay, question. In a world full of young people that don't want to follow God, especially being 17, on your way to college, what have you done and what do you continue to do
Tears.
that even in a world where young people don't want God, you've been able to pursue God and know God?
My face is on fire.
Okay, go ahead.
This is awful. When is it gonna end?
My tongue is seriously.
My throat is hurting. But yeah, it would be a lot easier. So like, you know, just spending time in His Word even when I don't want to. And worshiping Him. Oh my gosh, this hurts.
Come on, we need you to give some people some wisdom.
Yeah, so it's definitely not easy, but just really spending time in His Word and like being serious about becoming like Him not just living in a way that says like, you know, I believe in him, but like actively becoming like him and actively living in a manner of godliness.
You look really upset. I'm sorry about this. Okay, Abbie, high five. I feel like we're in this together because I'm not good at this either. This last one is significantly worse. I got a lot of boogers right now. You've done it. You've gotten through the 5 questions. You've gotten through the 5 wings. You've done it with grace. You've given some wisdom. I'm literally tingling. My fingers are tingling right now.
My face hurts.
I think you have a lot to offer students. I'm constantly pushing for you because I think that you have a really bright future. I think a lot of students should look up to you and what you've done at such a young age and what you're going to continue to do. So we're going to give you a 30-second plug right here. If you could say whatever you want to any students, any family members, any church people, anybody who may not know God and maybe, you know, is pursuing it, just give them advice, give them just an idea of what's going on in your life, what you got going on, whatever the heck you want. 30-second plug, say what you want. This camera, go.
So really what all I have to say is that like life in high school, life in middle school, it seems like it's all that, and like you seem like you need to live for all those people and need to live the way that they do just to even be accepted. And I would really just say, oh, this is hot. It hurts the more I talk. And not to live for them, to live for God, even when it seems costly and it feels costly, that it's worth it in the end, and God promises that He will be there for you. Ooh, this is hot. Yeah, so that's really what I have to say. Yeah, love you all. It's been great.
Awesome. We do this for y'all. I hope that you guys learned something from this. This is a 17-year-old who's doing it. But hopefully that is not all we will see of Abbie. Hopefully she will be back. We look forward to potential future investment, but also from you guys. That is all from us here at Grace Student Ministries Hot Ones Studio. Stay tuned for next episode. Let's get it. Holy crap. My tongue is literally like borderline numb, but in a painful way. And like my stomach actually hurts to the point of like, I think if I burp, I'd probably throw up.